Hey everybody, welcome to Valentine TV. I hope y'all can all hear me. Making sure, yeah, okay. As you come in, y'all, please hit the like, subscribe button if you don't mind, please. It hasn't moved in 2 days. 2 days. I'm trying to make sure I think the last video didn't buffer, so we gonna see. I might have fixed it, y'all, and I gotta. Maybe I did need a mic, huh? But anyway, the reaction is coming from the source on YouTube and just the last tribute because y'all know I don't like these. I don't like this stuff. But anyway, in it, gotta do it. Grew up with him, gotta do it, do it. All right, y'all. Let's see what the source is saying. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming over. I see you. Appreciate it. Now let's pray that it don't buff. Shout out to the source. Thank you.
A favorite actor from the 80s hit The Cosby Show has died.
Uh-oh. Let's see. And I just had a good one. And I was like, all right, I got it. But y'all, we gonna get
Hey
it.
yo, thanks for tuning into the source. Yours
Uh-oh. This one did it twice. Okay. Y'all hanging there with me now.
source for celebrity news. Listen, it's sad.
Okay, what did I not do? What did I do? All right, y'all.
But by now you've all heard the news that Malcolm-Jamal Warner, best known for playing Theo Huxtable on The Cosby Show, passed away on July 20th at the age of 54. According to sources, the veteran actor and director passed away from an accidental drowning off the coast of Costa Rica while on vacation with his family. Tragically, Malcolm was swept away by a very strong current off the coast of a beach in Limon, Costa Rica. His body was later discovered and formally identified by Costa Rican National Police. And the coroner says that he officially passed away from asphyxia by submersion. Unfortunately, Malcolm leaves behind a widow and a daughter, both of whom have chosen to remain out of the public eye. Now, just before Malcolm-Jamal Warner was getting ready to board the plane to go on his vacation, TMZ just so happened to catch him on camera, and he seemed to be in good spirits.
Watch this, y'all. It's weird. Just watch. Watch how they dip when he get ready to come. You see it. I mean, I ain't saying nothing up. I just ain't no TMZ is just ugh. But it seemed like instead of them going to say, "Hey, how you doing?" We didn't interview, right? Like normal, they dipped. Looked like they was hiding from him or something. I don't know, but it was pretty funny looking to me. So well, not funny, but strange looking to me. Anyway, these lights burning me up, y'all. Anyway, I'm not trying to bring any. I'm just saying what I see. That's the only thing I saw anyway. That was just weird. I figured they would interview him. Darn. You finally see a star that you ain't gonna interview. Why, TMZ? Why? Sorry, y'all.
Listen, despite what eventually happened, I'm very happy to see that he looked really happy right there. Now, just days before he went on vacation, Malcolm jumped online to share a poignant message about life and to remind everyone that no matter what you're going through, there's always a reason to smile.
What's good? Yes, I got the flower in my hair. Today's my daughter's birthday. She put the flower there. So I'm rocking it. What? Um,
Right.
it's a beautiful day here in Atlanta. I just wanted to shout out and just spread some love and some good cheer. And life is out here lifing, right? For me and for everybody else. But just wanted to remind you, as I remind myself, that no matter what's going on, there's always a reason to smile. Like if you just take a minute to stop and take stock I guarantee you can find at least one reason to.
All right. Notice number 2. Just because I'm a female. The wedding ring. Why it's not on the third finger? It was, but now it's on the pointer. Just asking. Just asking. Ain't trying to start nothing. So please, y'all, don't come over here messing with me. I love Malcolm. Shoot, his birthday is 2 days before mine. We are Leos, okay? Leos.
Smile. And if for some reason you can't find a reason to smile, then that's probably the best time to be the reason for somebody else to smile. So, find a smile for yourself and be a reason for someone else to smile. That's all I got. Listen to love because it's been
I
love.
know that's right. That's all I
Peace
got.
and love, and I'll be back soon.
Now, after word of his passing began to spread in the media and online, many of his friends like Tracy Ellis Ross, Eric Sermon, and Niecy Nash jumped online to share their condolences and fond memories of Malcolm. For example, Tracy Ellis Ross wrote, "I love you, Malcolm. First I met you as Theo with the rest of the world. Then you were my first TV husband. My heart is so sad. What an actor and a friend you were. Warm, gentle, present, kind, thoughtful, deep, funny, elegant. You made the world a brighter place. Sending so much love to your family. I'm so sorry for this unimaginable loss." And then Niecy Nash said, "My God, we just spoke. You were giving me my flowers for my work in Act Grotesque Kiri FX, and we talked about how happy we both were in our marriages. Damn, friend, you were the cornerstone of the Cosby Show. We all love Theo. Never to be forgotten, you will be missed. Rest easy at Malcolm-Jamal Warner." And then after that, Eric Sermon came through and said, "This has been a true friend of mine since 1989. He was at my So What You Saying video shoot underground in Manhattan. I'll never forget it. I supported his music when he became a musician. He will be missed. Prayers go up to him and his family. Rest good, King."
Yo, and I will do an official post, but I just want to say,
All right. Miss, you know who you are. Somebody sent a clip of this TikTok right here, right? To somebody. But the way they had it is like he was laying down with the camera like up like this, right? And so the person kept saying, "Why is he in a room with a red light? Why does it sound like he's crying? Why is he, you know how when you cry, your nose get all stopped up and stuff like that, right?" But anyway, he was tired from doing all them shows he just did. I knew I would find it. I said, no. I said, I'm going to find that video. So this is the red light, and he's about to tell you why he sound. Now you can see why. Red light, tired from doing shows. That's it.
today, Monday, I've had a week
1 second.
of really wonderful experience here in Atlanta. Last weekend we had 3 sold out shows at City Winery. So I want to personally thank Atlanta for coming out and showing up and giving poetry versus hip hop love, Queen Sheba love, Georgia Me giving me love. We had a blazing show. I'm gonna post some clips for those of you who missed it. Understand, I give a blazing show. So when I'm posting about a show I'm doing, yeah, you want to come, and I don't say that out of arrogance. I say that out of I stand behind my word.
Before you get up out of here, would you mind doing
Look, and then they used to come and do poetry stuff in North Carolina down at Winston Salem, and yeah, a whole lot all the black artists poetry. Yeah, they used to come and go to Winston Salem and do in the theater.
home?
This piece is
Listen to this poem, okay, y'all. Whenever it
Asante Sana.
comes.
Habari gani, comrade? What, you still on that freedom shit? Word? Well, yeah, you know me in this poetry, we still be on that weedum shit. That birthing inspirational couplets and breedum shit. That I spit, cat should heed 'em shit. That words can't break my bones, but if you cut me, Holmes, I bleed 'em. Shit. Atonement for the masses of hard asses and heads that tread on civil liberties in the most uncivilized of fashion is said to be dead. Can we afford to be dumb for free? See, that's the question I'm asking as I beg for an ounce of truth amongst the aloof surrounding me. My vices are proof that these demons keep hounding me. Reality keeps pounding me, almost astounding me into this strange hypocrisy. You see, I preach the same hope that I'm losing daily, like my religion. Peep deep I bear my soul. I stand on the precipice of this crossroads. It's like I want to give my life to the cause, but which one? Ignorance is running so ridiculously rampant, I can't tell if I'm hating or merely debating just for fun. But I do know my heart heaves heavy upon hearing the fluttering hum of the feeble footsteps of fear, stamping out the ferocious flames of our dogged desire and determination to outpace the perilous prophecy our captors have programmed to be our faith, and thus our fate. I know my soul writhes with anxiety aches. Lies no longer need disguise when they start looking like the truth. Like, how do we ignore cries of ill-guided youth spitting dope bars of self-hate over beats that bang harder than strange fruit hangs? Meanwhile, her breasts hang and her booty bangs harder than the gun claps of rival gangs fighting over territory they don't even own.
Exactly.
And in magic cities everywhere, she feeds her babies based on her ability to shake what her mama gave her because her pops was too busy breaking in his disappearing act to save her from these mean streets that eat the meek in one swallow. Lies no longer need disguise when the truth is viewed as hollow through the eyes that need it most.
Dang.
We, descendants of stolen legacies, children of ancestors who cannot be broken, birthers and bearers of a culture that has been repeatedly robbed and ransacked to feed the spiritually famine like a black woman's bosom. We who become a pre-existing condition simply because we pre-exist. We who realize we are worthy. We are the guardians. We are the gardeners. We are the soil. We are the toil. We are the protectors of our seeds who need to be protected, who need to see true love and black excellence redirected, not through fame and fortune, but redirected through character and deed. And indeed, it is those who stand on the front line, fighting for the minds of our young, black, and gifted. It is you who are an inspiration to me, because you are the revolution we do not see on TV. Asante Sana.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Malcolm-Jamal.
Now that was the bomb. You hear me? Now, he is very gifted. Now that was some stuff. Very gifted. Very gifted. Dang.
This interview, this whole conversation just is a reinforcement to just be intentional about your art.
Yeah, word is bomb.
Everything you've been talking about, from the Cosby Show to your
I do not. Me and I better let it go.
spoken word, just be intentional about your art, because this is the way we reach.
Charlemagne, not the God. I don't know. But anyway, you see, it messes up when I get negative stuff.
People.
Now, after hearing about Malcolm's death, a representative for Bill Cosby said that Bill is heartbroken over the sudden passing. According to his team, the news brought him right back to the pain that he felt when his own son Ennis was unalived in 1997.
Bill Cosby has made an official statement regarding Malcolm-Jamal's passing. Now, this is coming from TMZ, but according to this outlet, the passing of Malcolm is taking him back to a dark time in his life, which included his son's unaliving. Bill actually got the notification from a phone call, and it shared that it reminded him of being in the studio filming The Cosby Show in January 1997 when he got a call informing him that his son, Enos Cosby, was fatally shot in a failed robbery attempt. Here's a picture of his son. And it's really tearful, especially when you remember that the two of them used to play together when they were younger. And even to this day, they're still keeping in touch. We're being told that the last time Bill last talked to Warner, he was excited about a big concert in Minneapolis, and he felt like he was changing the world. And he definitely was, especially with this podcast, Not All Hood. And he was one of the few people out there that did not openly bash Bill Cosby during his trial. I am glad Bill said something, and I'm pretty sure we're going to hear from the rest of the cast as well. All I can say is rest in peace, Malcolm, because being gone in your mid-50s, like, that is just so tragic, being so young and being away from this world.
Now, in addition to what Bill Cosby's rep said, Bill Cosby would later on call into a radio show and say the following.
So, I don't know about his swimming.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what came and got him, but I do know that he is an honest person, and that media, I hope, will show the respect for him.
Yes.
Period.
All right, so if you grew up watching The Cosby Show, then this news really hurts. Because when you heard about Malcolm, you immediately started thinking back to when Theo got his first earring and tried to hide it from his father, or when he allowed Denise to sew him his own brand name Gwen Guttrell dress shirt. Or when Bill Cosby taught him the cost of living in the real world using Monopoly money.
Yeah.
I mean, the news is taking you back to your childhood, which is why a lot of people on social media are not happy with CNN and how they reported on the story. Because apparently, many people find it utterly distasteful that immediately after reporting that Malcolm-Jamal Warner passed away in a tragic accident, CNN immediately pivoted to talking about Malcolm's stance on Bill Cosby.
CNN. And they ain't got, I mean, they didn't even have to bring Bill Cosby's name up. They didn't bring Claire Huxtable up. You know what I'm saying? They didn't bring her up. Lord, no darn condolences, nothing to the family, nothing.
And I need you to do better. I need you to do better, CNN. You announced that Malcolm-Jamal Warner passes away. The next follow-up statement is a question about Bill Cosby. Not a condolences sent to his wife and children.
Nope.
Not a condolences sent to his family. The next statement out of your mouth from your reporter is, well, let's talk about how you handled the Bill Cosby situation. Are you for real? Are you okay? Like for real, like, are you okay? The man passed away accidentally in Costa Rica, swimming with his family, and you talking about Bill Cosby?
Exactly.
This is why I can't watch the media.
Listen, it's important that all of these media outlets, including CNN, understand that Malcolm-Jamal Warner was his own man.
Yeah.
And even though he was connected to Bill Cosby through The Cosby Show, his legacy is distinct from Bill Cosby's. And right now, we're celebrating his life and his accomplishments as an individual.
Life, it's fragile, and in the blink of an eye,
You never know.
you never know. So speaking of legacy, what do you hope that your legacy is going to be? It's a tough question, huh?
Yeah. Especially
Kids help with the legacy question, right?
Yeah. I mean, because I'm 54, I think about that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting. I remember my mother said to me one time that Mr. Cosby gave you immortality.
Facts. That is very true.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I know on one lane, there's legacy there, but also because my life, those former years were always about life beyond Cosby, right? So I feel like, okay, there's that legacy there, but then because I've had this full life, after that show,
there's another lane of legacy that I get to leave, and I'm still working through that. There is part of me that I will be able to leave this earth, knowing and people knowing that I was a good person.
Listen, at the end of the day, forget
That's
the money,
it.
forget the cars, forget the fame.
Good
At the
person.
end of the day, the best that you can do is be the best you that you can be. So I love that. Anyhow, we want to send our deepest condolences to his wife, his daughter, and his family and friends, because he's definitely going to be missed. Because this man gave us so many cherished memories over the years
So
that
did.
definitely made us laugh and smile. And for many of us, part of his childhood was actually part of our childhood. And this is a great loss for the culture, but like Malcolm once said, no matter what happens, there's always a reason to smile. And today, I'm going to tell you this. Today, we can smile because God has told us that to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. So I firmly believe
All
that
right.
Malcolm-Jamal Warner is in good hands, and he's definitely resting in peace in God's loving embrace.
I'm sorry, y'all. I cannot play the music due to YouTube's guidelines. The source can, I don't know. She may have paid, I don't know. And it may be hers, but I can't play it over here. So thank y'all for coming over, spending this time with me. I appreciate it so very much. And yeah. R.I.P. Malcolm-Jamal Warner. Condolences to your family, your mom, Lord. All right, y'all. I had to get off this. Okay. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all. And I hope the video showed much better tonight. Okay. Thank y'all, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Okay. Love y'all. Good night.